with Tsojcan, we are actually going to be running this at GaryCon this year.
Exactly. So we have this year-long celebration of play, and to anchor this celebration, we have these 4 play events. And the first one at GaryCon takes the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth from Quest from the Infinite Staircase and presents a distilled version of it that can be played in basically a single session. And we're calling it Descent into the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth. And at GaryCon, we're actually running it like a tournament adventure in the classic D&D style. Different groups all come together, they play at the same time. At the end of the event, there's a little score sheet. On the score sheet are things like, if the players did this, they get these points. If the players did that, they get these points. If something bad happened, they lose these points. And you tally it up at the end, and the 3 highest scoring groups get prizes, and it feels very, very classic old school.
Yeah, it feels very old school.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff, actually.
Yeah. And then we'll be doing more of those play events throughout the year. But for this one, given that GaryCon is named after Gary Gygax, and the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth is a Gary adventure, it seemed like a perfect map.
So if you're playing this at a convention or your local game store wants to run it this way, you can actually get a little taste of maybe what it used to be like to play competitive D&D.
Yeah.
Now, I'll say it's a little bit more lighthearted. You're not going to be stealing from your fellow players. Adventuring parties are scored as a group. Mostly this score sheet is there to celebrate where the game has been, but it also is there for bragging rights. If you're playing this at your local game store and you're the highest scoring group, wear that badge proudly, or potentially in exchange for some prizes.